Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the stream welcome aboard the Desert Hare. Today, we are playing, Vampyr, which, we have a little bit of the game left. Probably two, maybe one stream. Last time on, we tracked the source of the contagion all the way to the old shrew that we met at the Pembroke Hospital. That probably slipped away to the sewers beneath the East End District. Now the thing is, I have some reason to believe, actually, or rather, we thought that Sean Hampton attacked Harriet and turned her into a skull, but recent discoveries suggest that perhaps it was the other way around. That would certainly explain why Sean suddenly went feral. Almost immediately after he got attacked, even. That was a very sudden development that had me rather confused. So, we are going to go to the sewer and track Harriet down, but before that, we're going to go back to the West End and finish this quest for Usher so that I can hopefully get the true Dragon Slayer, because that's going to help a lot with the final boss. So, yeah. Well, the final boss stage, rather. There it is.
I really don't know if I should read this.
You definitely shouldn't.
Return at a more convenient time.
Now, we'll eventually go down here to prepare the antidote to deal with the disaster, but before then, we need to deliver this boat.
So Harriet Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her that lab. I must tell Elizabeth.
To Usher Palfrey.
Murdering bastard! It's down! Finish it! You London!
There we go.
Pay me a glass and I'll be gentle. Pay me a bottle and I'll be nasty.
You are blinded by your false faith.
The other way this week, Joe. Come on, we can sort it out, right?
It's not my call, Barrett. You pay one way or another.
Please, Joe.
You stupid worms. You're only good for crawling into.
Watch yourselves! There's one of them!
Right, vermin! Fuck, he's dead! I'll send you to hell!
Support the equality between men and women.
Over there! Let's pin it down!
All right.
Don't you know better? Gotcha!
These Cleveland guys are not very effective vampire hunters, huh?
You're mine!
Aside from getting their butts kicked by me, they also just ignore vampires that walks past them. Hi.
Freeman shall prevail. Fear no evil. We do the Lord's work here. I are here to step back.
Good evening, Jonathan Reed. Can I help you in any way?
I found your notebook. The one the guard of Prewen stole from you.
And you've brought it back to me. That's excellent news, Jonathan. Were you able to keep yourself from reading it?
Yes. I give it back to you untouched.
Then, my friend, you deserve a little something to reward your fortitude. Please, have this, with my gratitude.
What's in the notebook?
I can't answer you, Jonathan. Since you chose not to open it.
Goodbye, sir. Until we meet again.
I rarely wander, yet it amuses me to converse with your kind. The Fool and the Empress. Again. What are the cards trying to tell us?
Right. The name of the Brotherhood of St. Paul Stole comes from the mystical figure of Paul Aurelian, later Paul Aurelianus, or Paulianus Aurelianus, the great Welshman evangelist of the 6th century. Paul Aurelian is supposed to have died in 575. at the age of 140 years and was one of the 7 founding saints of Britain. According to the legend, St. Paul Aurelian used his sacred stole as a leash to tame a ferocious dragon, and then cast the terrible beast into the sea. The saint is long gone now, but we, the Brotherhood, keep this stole as a precious relic. Sometimes called the Brotherhood of the Stole, or even the Stole, we are the secret society of scholars who observe and identify the presence and activity of the vampires in Great Britain. Known as the Watchers, the men and women of the Brotherhood vow to express a neutral attitude toward vampires. We believe we can be useful guides for those immortals sometimes tempted to unleash their appetite. We postulate that vampires are not evil by essence. Over the centuries, we have witnessed that some vampires are able to transcend their predator nature to protect mortals. Great mythological or historical figures, which we know were vampires, proved that enlightened immortals might agree to protect and guide mankind through difficult ages. Above the Watchers are the legates, who represent the authority of the primate wherever they go. As such, they have the right to call for the ban of the dragon. It is the ancestral ritual only known by the primate himself, used when the time comes and proof has been gathered that another beast must be cast into the sea. The gathering and study of ancient texts are our main source of information used to understand the origin and behavior of the immortals. Recently, I decided that our legates should be allowed to travel and explore all parts of the world to expand our field of researches. Blessed by the sacred stole, the bravest of our watchers even dare to approach and contact vampires. To interview them and gather intelligence at the source. We still have so much to learn and to discover. Our journey may never end, and that may be the greatest beauty of our task. From Whispers from Our Past by Usher Taltry, Primate of St. Paul. Okay, so... we start here. And then we go... Square should be third. Oval is fourth. Hmm. Okay. One, 3, 2, 6. 1, 4, 3, 2, 6. Possibly. Or 1, 4, 3, 6. Okay. Let's try it. So that would make... A problem is I don't know which one is number 2 and 4. I'm currently standing on 1. And... let's see. I believe the square is number 3? Or is that the oval? Also, hi Runa. How are you holding up? And hello Syntax, you as well. welcome in. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Except when I drop in on your stream. Yeah. Let's see. Oval. Square. Oval again. And finally diamond. I think? No? Fuck. Just waking up, huh? Okay. No? Yeah. Never mind a true Dragon Bane then. Going after that combination is going to be... I don't feel like sitting here trying to puzzle at that for most of the stream. Yeah, you could. And that I would appreciate that. Hmm. Let's see. Yeah? Fish, circle, square, circle, fish, diamond. Fish, circle, square, circle, fish, diamond. Nope, the door didn't open. Well, assuming this room over here is you know, where the fish is pointing, or the tail of the fish rather is pointing. Yeah, because the diamond, or the two exits of the room, obviously that's the fish and the diamond. So fish, circle, well, actually no, I should let the plate stop moving before I step on the next one, huh? Okay. Fish, circle, square, circle. No, I need to start over again. Fish, circle, square, circle, fish, diamond. I rushed that one. I was a little too pushed the stick a little too hard on that one, I think. Alright. Door's open. Yoink. Mine now. Recollections of Paulus Aurelianus. Holy shit, that is a wall of text that I don't feel like reading. Not I lied, anyway. Thank you very much for looking that up for me, Runa. Well, looking that up and relaying it. Okay. Now I need to go to a workbench, so I can upgrade the true Dragonbane. Yeah, I generally tend to do the same, but it's kind of hard to do so while you're streaming. So it's like, That's a bitch. Now. Yeah, same attack speed, same stamina drain, but it does quite a lot more damage, actually. Also, it just looks way better than the Officer Saber. Or an Officer Saber. Now. We bump up or augment the perfect pump action with fire damage, because that is going to come in pretty handy for the last boss, since it's, you know, the mother of all vampires. Will it cure me? Probably not. Like, I don't think there is any going back once you've actually become a vampire, but it should allow me to synthesize an antidote that's going to end the epidemic at large. And that's honestly probably a good thing. Anyway.
Its effectiveness has been proven by many. Even the flu is no match for the Swanborough cordial.
Antidote, vaccine, well, you know what I mean. Ow. Give me some sippies. Okay. Regen serums. I should probably have the strongest blood serums I can get. So much for that. And then I will need William Marshall's blood, King Arthur's blood, a bottle of, or a dose of insulin. Oh boy, yeah. Okay. Let's not rest.
The pain.
Try to
It's safer here than anywhere else in the East.
get to the end of the game without, you know, sleeping. Because sleeping right now is just going to make the Pembroke district that much worse. Oh wait, wrong way. Oops. Or maybe not. Since I killed Dr. Swansea, going to rest now is going to tank the stability of this district by a significant margin.
This one's mine! He's mine! I'll take it! Stay back!
Ow.
Filthy fucking beast! I'll send you to hell! Easy does it, boys. We can deal with this vermin. Oh, no!
Ow. Stop panning me with that stupid cross. Hi.
Over there! There's one of them vermin! Steady, boys! We've got one of them!
Hi.
Best be moving on. Look
No.
Oh, mine, vermin!
How do you like my new model, guys? By the way. I know you offered to make to rig the one that Lynx made for me, but at the or syntax, but I felt like I was getting a little. I felt like I was getting a little insistent on. A little too insistent about it, and I didn't want to, you know, bother
What
you.
good fortune brings
too
you
much.
back to me, Jonathan? What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
He was mortally wounded. I put an end to his misery.
That is terrible, Jonathan. And yet you did what you must. The poor man.
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skal epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
Edgar gave no heed to ethics. His theory could have been proven to be correct, but he abused the confidence of his patients to test it.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Icor. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What? No. No. This can't be. Oh, God.
Elizabeth, are you all right?
No, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your
Wait!
enemy.
No! Elizabeth!
So, yeah, I know the model is big, but, this is about the size I was going to make my custom-made model anyway. The Blood Knight of Tragedy. Like, I could make it smaller if I... Here, or, in the tracker, I could also, you know. But I kind of like having it be this big. Because I paid for it, I should be allowed to show it off. Also, that is why the custom model would... originally, I was going to do this for the custom model, but,
It's locked, all right. Now would be a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. I think I know where to find what I need.
So we need to get a drop of William Marshall's blood from Lord Redgrave, which we should be able to do. Relatively easy. We also need to get a drop of King Arthur's blood from Geoffrey McCullum. That's going to be a little harder on account of him being a vampire hunter. But he's also in our debt, so maybe he'll be inclined to help us out.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Actually, now that I think about it, Lord Redgrave might be even less cooperative than McCullum, now that I think about it.
Whose blood could be purer than that of William Marshall? Lord Redgrave will have to spare me a drop.
Women of all countries unite!
Sir, you are not welcome here.
Why can't I forgive you, Father?
Right. Obviously cannot go in through the front door.
I'm still persona non grata in the Ascalon Club. If I want to speak with Lord Redgrave, I'll have to improvise.
You bitch. Yeah.
Good evening, Lord Redgrave.
What are you doing here, traitor? I shall smite you for this audacity.
I'm not here to bicker, Lord Redgrave. I can put an end to this epidemic, but I need your assistance to do so.
Good. We've held out thus far, but the time has come to put an end to this crisis. Tell me, what do you need?
The blood of William Marshall.
The blood of William Marshall? Of my maker? Are you mad?
Well, for
This
one,
blood
he's
is the
not your
purest of
maker.
all. My maker proffered it to me on the battlefield. I cannot hand it to you.
Stop this farce. Marshall never was your maker. I have no idea how you acquired his blood, but I need it now.
I see. Well, in that case, given the gravity of the situation, I suppose I can spare you a drop.
Thank you, my lord.
If you manage to save this city, you'll prove yourself a veritable servant of the crown. So Godspeed, Dr. Reed. Our fate lies wholly in your hands.
Why can't I forgive you, Father?
Women's right to vote is
Okay. Yeah. I would prefer to finish the game without resting again, because resting with Dr. Swansea dead is going to tank the Pembroke Hospital district to Sirius, and I want to keep it stable. And the same goes for well, actually no. West End is going to stay stable because I already did rest. But yeah.
only the first step. Women of all countries unite. Women die too in this war.
Okay.
To live an ordinary life.
Now we need to go to McCullum and get some of King Arthur's blood.
bugger!
Hmm.
Oh, Christ! Watch it! It's... Fancy clothes? This one's a top! Get back, Green!
He called me a traitor because, he sent me to turn his, boyfriend, let's just say, Aloysius Dawson, and, I didn't do that. I straight up just killed him. Like, I fed on him until he died. And why did I do that? Because I knew if he became a vampire, he was going to make things a lot worse for West End. Similarly, I chose to kill Swansea instead of making him a vampire, because he would basically turn Pembroke into a horror house, a house of horrors, if I made him immortal. And, yeah. I'd already basically destroyed the docks / East End because I spared Sean initially, and then he turned into a skull and went on a rampage and had to be put down. And Dorothy here, I tried to send back to the Pembroke, to her job at the Pembroke, because, quite frankly, the citizens in Whitechapel, I felt, should go to the Pembroke for treatment, rather than her stealing supplies from the hospital to actually treat the locals here. It's not that, it wouldn't be that far to travel uh, from Whitechapel to the Pembroke anyway, so it's like, you don't really need to stay here, and you don't really need to steal supplies. It's what I thought, until it came out that Dr. Swansea actually is a piece of shit. And it's like, oh shit. Yeah, okay.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Alright.
The beast must die! Be strong, brothers! Oh my god! I shall fear no evil! Lord, give us doesn't like fire, does it?
I want to suck your blood. But yeah, the game really seems to is really punishing you for being the good guy. It's like, all right, well, you're stealing from the hospital. You need to go back and stop. Oh. So that is going to burn out her mind because she resists to mesmerize, or tries, and eventually you just turn her into a vegetable, and then she becomes a ghoul. And then next is your next mission is Sean Hampton, the docks. You meet the sewer skulls, and they convince you that the skulls maybe aren't that bad. Well, you actually don't want to leave him alive. Or yeah, so you meet the sewer scouts. They aren't hostile. They convince you, or you talk to Bridget, and she convinces you that maybe scouts aren't that bad. That's a mistake. Edgar Swansea. He's a fairly good chap as things go, but the problem is he's a doctor with no regards for the code of ethics. And in his bid to cure the vampire, or cure the influenza, he started the vampire plague. And when you find that out, you're given the choice of saving him by turning him into a vampire, letting him just die, or feeding on him and killing him. I chose to let him die. Dorothy Crane, obviously. She's a good woman. Unfortunately, because I wanted her to stop stealing medical supplies from the hospital, I tried to dominate her and command her to get back to the hospital. Unfortunately, she has had a pretty strong will, resisted as best she could, and I had to keep doing it like 3 times before she actually yielded and her mind burned out trying to resist my influence. Aloysius Dawson is a piece of shit that was planning to build a great big wall between the poor and the rich, so the rich do not get sick with the influenza and worse, the vampire plague. Unfortunately, I didn't like that. So I just killed him. I embraced him. So you see, being the good guy here generally is punished harshly.
I cannot use garlic, but there may be a substitute in the Pembroke Hospital drug storage.
No, the old morgue is not the place I want to go.
Mine!
why... Swansea, why would you keep your drugs in the fucking morgue? I know it's in the basement, but it's more that I'm confused why he would keep the medical drugs in the morgue. Okay, into the basement. There it is. Probably there is going to be some hunters down here, or ghouls maybe. Yep. One is a priest with a cross. Lovely.
Have no fear, brothers. No rest for the wicked.
Ah! Ugh. I hate that. Well, that feels a bad ride, to be honest.
Steady, boys. We've got one enemy here.
I want to suck your blood.
Freeman shall prevail.
Hi. Yeah. As if the priests weren't tough enough, it has to be in a tight space with 3 other hunters. Ah, I hate that. Hi.
It's locked, all right.
Makes sense. I wonder where the key to that is. Meh. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, I kind of figured. Back to where we started, huh?
Have no.
Come on. Ow.
That's all you deserve.
The insulin. Obescence. Doesn't look like it's in the basement. Well, yeah.
It's locked.
It could be in here, but also I don't have the key to that. I couldn't open that at the beginning of the game, and that makes sense if that is where the insulin is that I need for the current quest. But at the same time, where is the key done? Maybe on the second floor? It could also be in Edgar Swansea's office.
Remember your vows, friend. Have faith, brothers. Crawl.
Well, actually, it is the UK. So yeah, you're right. It would be the third floor, I suppose. Okay. I accept the door is on the third floor. Don't open. So that's not it. Somebody alive in the basement.
There it is. Insulin. Much more
Alright.
efficient than garlic against blood poisoning and sepsis, and much less dangerous for me. Thank you, Dr. Polescu.
Found it. No. Now I need to get a sample of King Arthur's blood as well. And for that, I guess I'm going to the cemetery. Why is he there?
Die, vermin! The power of the Lord commands you. Watch out! It's fast.
Ah.
We'll crush this beast.
Stop bludgeoning me with your cross. Is there any way to use Christ's, well, actually, I suppose it was the execution implement, but still.
He's mine! Steady, boys, we've got one of that leech is fast! Die, beast! Fuck, he's dead! I'll kill you!
There's still no way for,
I'll send you to hell!
for a priest to use the image of Christ. I would say.
Stupid beast! Filthy fuck!
Ow. Stop pelting me with crossbow balls, you son of a bitch.
If McCullum really drank the blood of King Arthur, then I may have found another vital ingredient for my recipe.
I said, silly! Walk with me!
Ah! Fucking hell.
Human! Kill it! Die, vermin! Over there! There's one of them vermin! Stupid big fuck! Dead! Take its head! Filthy fucking beast! You leeches need killing.
Hello, McCullum.
Good evening, vampire hunter.
Are you here to end me, Leech? You'll find I will not be killed easily.
Not at all, McCullum. I am here because I need you.
Really? I'm intrigued. Speak up, then.
I need the blood of a king. The blood of Arthur. I'm certain you possess it, and I must have it.
The Guard's most sacred and precious relic. Why would you... You found Marshall's memoirs. I should have destroyed that book.
I need the antidote to save this city, McCullum.
It is within me to take your words as truth. I want to, but I must know more. What precisely are your plans?
A creature called a disaster is about to be unleashed. It falls upon me, as once it did Marshall, to stop it before the whole country is ravaged.
I should have destroyed that book. And yet... I wish I could join this battle alongside you. But this crusade is not mine to fight.
Do you not understand? We wanted the same thing from the outset. A means to end this vampire epidemic.
Not enemies. Maybe that is so. Take it then. I see no other hope for this city. If this is some trick, you will be damned, Dr. Reed.
Thank you. Can we speak more?
Indeed. Why not?
Why come here?
Why are you here?
The man who raised me after the brutal murder of my parents. He's buried here.
Ah.
Were both your parents killed by vampires?
Yes. And yet worse. My father returned to Dublin a vampire. I tore out my mother's throat.
And who was this man?
Carl Eldritch. One-time leader of Priwen. He killed my father in front of me. Helped me hunt my brother Ain after teaching me how to kill leeches.
What will the Guard of Priwen do now? Will you stop the Great Hunt?
Yes. But we shall continue to protect innocents from beasts like you and your red-headed friend.
Me, huh?
Like me?
I am indebted to you for sparing me at Pembroke. But this won't always be the case. I'm no coward like those St. Paul's Stowe brothers.
How long have you known Lady Ashbury? Where is she? And what will you do to her?
We saw you meeting her, so of course we investigated. But she is gone. Our scouts reported she has sold some paintings and departed for an unknown destination.
Adieu, vampire hunter.
Until we meet again, blood drinker.
Okay. Now, I gotta find the nearest workbench.
blend seems stable. Time to go and find Harriet in the sewers.
Could be plague carriers. Ah. Whoa. Okay.
Die, vermin!
No. Don't wanna. Whoops, I just... No, actually, that's fine. So... reach the hive through West End, or I could go through East End.
Good evening, Milt.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I'd like to see your goods.
Quite
Wise choice,
literally,
Dr. Reed.
actually.
A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Give me those shotgun shells. All of them.
Leech!
let the hunters and the ghouls just kill each other.
You Londoners are no match for...
Pay me a glass and I'll be gentle. Pay me a bottle and I'll be...
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind. Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right? It's not my call, but... Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? Right then. Show me what you have.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? Right then. Show me what you have.
Okay. Let's just buy Medicaid or meds. My stupid glasses keep slipping down my nose. I think I'm going to have to buy a strap or something.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
Oh. Right. Hey. No.
To vote is only the first step.
Nobody takes them seriously.
Good evening, Miss Ashbury.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her
Okay,
before me.
Rena, I'll see you again sometime.
It's locked.
Oh. It's been 2.5 hours already. You know what? That being the case, I think we are going to take a break here so I can eat, and then I will come back later. So alright, I am back. I'm going to food in my tum-tum. It's time to continue this game. Which, I technically do have more Vampyr scheduled tomorrow. But we'll see how far I get today. If I can manage to, finish it in that time. In the remaining 2 hours. Is it 2 hours? 3 hours. No? What? Okay. Hmm. Okay. Embankment sewers. Is unfortunately 100% hostile, so I'll need to be careful. Alright, this is where Fergal used to hang out.
This place has been ransacked.
Yeah, probably by the pre-1 vampire hunters.
They've all been slaughtered. Pre-1? No, not their style.
Are you sure about that?
Where has Harriet gone? She must have left a trail I could follow.
Well, she certainly did leave a pretty big trail.
Where is old Bridget? Damn. If I'd come earlier, they would still be alive.
Why, hello, William Marshall.
Take not a step further, child, for you are unprepared.
You, at last. I wondered when you would show your face again. Step away. We have nothing to discuss.
Desist, child. You cannot confront the monstrosity unleashed upon this land without due preparation. I shall not allow it.
All right. But no more riddles. Enough of the obscure songs and prophecies. I ask questions, and you answer them.
My words have been as clear as crystal lakes, my child. You seem unwilling to drink. to listen, to learn.
Why did you choose me?
Only you could provide a modern, scientific answer to this ancient, mystical threat.
What kind of modern answer?
Disease, contagion, and contamination. How they course through veins is your dominion, my child. Your choices have made you. Only you can save this land.
Speak to me of this ancient threat.
The blood of hate. Vessel of the wrath of the goddess. When she awakens, a disaster will be born into this world, for she is hunger and anger.
What is your true appearance?
I do not understand. This is who I am.
Blood? You are made of blood. Surely you are joking.
Why would I? And no, I'm not made of blood. I am blood. Blood is what I am since my birth and for eternity.
But who are you really? Tell me your name.
I am your maker. I am the servant of the Red Goddess and protector of this land. I have many names.
Just give me one, then.
There are those who call me Myrddin Wild, the Wild Horned Man. But I never was a man. I was born out of blood.
I'm here to stop Harriet Jones. She is the original carrier. The well from which this corruption flows.
I have heard you, but be wary. Harriet Jones's mind is no more. She has metamorphosed into an apocalypse. Born from, drenched in, and driven by the blood of hate.
What is the blood of hate?
It is the curse of the goddess. It is the hunger in you, the need for blood, the will to strike and to punish, to spit in the eye of God.
Tell me about this disaster, creature. I know London fell victim to such a thing in 1666.
A disaster is pure anger born through blood. Its name means bad star, for they only appear when our queen unleashes her unquenchable wrath upon the world.
And who is this queen?
She is the Red Goddess, the Queen of Blood. In my youth, 100 lifetimes ago, she was worshipped as the Morrigan. She is my mother. She is yours, too.
The Morrigan? The Celtic goddess of war? Is this a ruse of some kind?
She has been worshipped in many forms throughout the ages. The true nature of the Red Queen is beyond your comprehension, eluding even mine. But know this, she is a vengeful mother.
So the disaster is some sort of accident. A disease vampires carry dormant in their blood, waiting to emerge.
That's your modern answer. But a disaster is at the same time both less and more.
Tell me what it is then, in your own words.
A disaster is the pure will of our queen. Whenever she dreams of walking this earth, she awakes in this putrid vessel.
I only wish to know how to put an end to this epidemic.
To perform an act so noble, you must protect yourself from its poisonous kiss, my child.
I know. McCullum used such a serum when trying to kill me. However, I have produced a more efficacious version of the antidote.
Your final task awaits you at the end of these tunnels. I've known for ages you were worthy of this challenge. My champion, Bittersweet.
Will it be over then? Once I've defeated this creature?
Yes. The threat will dissipate like so much smoke. For you will have purified its source.
And then what? What will become of me?
How would I know? I am no god, and your fate is in your own hands. For you are our champion.
What will happen thereafter? What future awaits me beyond these dark tunnels?
Your fate, my child, and the fate of this land. A disaster is about to enter this world to smite us all and teach us humility. You are our final hope.
You tricked me. My sister died for your schemes. I have brought suffering and tragedy into this world. I am not, nor will I ever be your champion.
Very soon you'll come to know that sacrifice is sometimes necessary. I understand the grudge a child bears towards his father and mother. Be brave, my child.
Okay. Hello, Harriet.
Oh, I'm sick. So sick. Doctor, help me, please. I'm in such pain.
I'll be glad to be of assistance.
Ah, like your help, Doris. Liars! All of you! My poor baby. I've been such a bad mother. But the Queen herself forgave me. Gave me another chance.
Harriet, you must stop all of this. I can't let you infect anyone else.
How dare you interfere with the Red Queen's plans, Doctor? How can you stop the course of nature? I was a good mother. What?
maybe if you hadn't neglected her, she'd still be alive. For that matter, even just infecting her.
Is this a dream, my child? Am I awake? Is this anger I feel? Is it wrath? I think it is. Oh, how infinitely, how intensely, how irredeemably are you all going to suffer now?
Ah, shit.
Eat, for this is my body. Feed your mother, child. Eat, for this is my body. Such innocence, such guilt.
Out.
I will reap the land your mother, child. Abundant the harvest, red the crop.
Holy shit.
Feed your mother, child.
Nope. Woo!
Do you think your champion defeated me, my child?
No one could ever defeat you, mother of us all, for you are our every root and leaf.
You've always been my most amusing son.
Then go back to sleep, my queen, and smile at us from your dreams.
Did they feel my wrath? Have they suffered enough?
More than ever, mother of us all.
Until the next time.
Until the next time.
Woo!
So it's over then, young Ekon. You have put an end to this terrible menace.
Old Bridget? What are you doing here?
This is my realm, Ekon. This is Suascal territory.
But they were all massacred by the monstrosity that Harriet became.
Others will come, engendered by deceitful vampires. I don't mean you, of course.
I thought you'd been slaughtered, with all the other Suascals.
I was up above, in search of help when Harriet suddenly turned into that thing. I have no idea what it was.
It's all over now. The epidemic has been stopped.
Yes, you prevailed in the end. I hope you'll forgive me for the way I treated you when first you presented yourself at our gate.
No need to apologize, really.
Perhaps there will be no stories told or songs sung of what happened here today. But I'll know the truth. Jonathan Reed, newborn vampire, stepped forward and saved us all.
I'm honored to be part of this city's legend. Thank you, old Bridget. May I ask you just one question?
How could I refuse you anything now? I'll answer just as I answered Lady Ashbury when we met a few nights ago.
Who are you? Really?
I was born with the name Bridget Eleanor Wellington. In 1738, my beloved and immortal husband decided to preserve my beauty and youth forever by making me drink his blood.
You were Lord Redgrave's wife. Then the pompous fool rejected you, did he not?
It was about 200 years ago. Peace found me in time. And I sincerely hope it will find you too, now that all is over.
No, it's not over. I may have ended the vampire epidemic, but I still need answers from the woman I love.
I feared you would say that. Go then, young Ekon, and face your fate. Just remember that I'll always be here for you.
Okay.
London has been cleansed. This catastrophe came about when an ancient malignant will crossed paths with mortal imprudence. For now, we are safe. For now. My craving for blood remains. Red like hate, red like hunger. Red as life and death, passing from one immortal to another. From predator to victim. Patiently biding its time to rise again. London has been cleansed for now, but there's a simmering hatred, fear, and old grudges. When will we succumb, mortals and immortals alike? The next disaster is only a matter of time. My only hope now is to catch the woman I love, to understand why she fled, and unmask the secret that has been lurking in her blood for so long. Well, this is it. Lady Ashbury's domain. Why am I not surprised it's not on any maps? I'd better hurry.
It's probably old. Like, really old. Chapter 7, Healthy Carrier. Hello, William.
Beautiful morn, my child. It looks like dawn is here at long last.
Can't you just leave me alone? Your precious queen has been sent back to the bottomless pit from whence she came. The nightmare is almost over.
I am here to say goodbye. The sun's warmth exhausts me. Soon I will rejoin my queen in her endless sleep. It is over. You did well.
So our beloved mother will just go back to sleep, now that enough people have suffered. Is that it?
No, Jonathan. The Morrigan has been appeased because you dared confront her. You have prevailed, my bittersweet champion.
What are you to her?
And what are you to her? Her counterpart? Her opponent in some timeless game?
Not
She
exactly.
is my mother. My dreadful and sour-tempered mother. She is yours too, in a way, but you are not born from her terrible womb like me. You are but a distant child.
What does she seek? Revenge? Retribution?
She seeks nothing, since she only dreams of it. In the ancient tongue, when I was young, her name meant Ghostly Queen. Pray she never fully awakens, for her wrath knows no bounds.
Why did Harriet Jones become a disaster?
You are the doctor. You hold the knowledge needed to answer such a question. Have you the answer?
I noticed that all the Icors were female, as if a male couldn't endure the metamorphosis. Harriet was also a bitter and resentful woman, as was her daughter.
If the Morrigan prefers despoiled women to become the vessels of her wrath, we should be thankful that but one disaster hath been cast upon this wobbling world.
Icors seem to carry various diseases. They did not merely turn people into skulls. Their presence alone spreads death.
Who knows whether the Red Queen awakens when cursed mortals endure such epidemics, or if the contagions emerge like a curse as she awakes.
This is not over. I am here to find the true origin of the blood of hate.
'Tis unwise to interfere with a tale rooted so deeply in the suffering of others.
What will happen to Ascalon? Will you let them run the country from the shadows?
I don't interfere with petty political intrigues. Ascalon was built upon the lie of a lineage. Such a deceit cannot last forever.
But Lord Redgrave definitely possessed Marshall's blood. Untainted blood from the greatest vampire knight.
Really? I wonder how he managed to acquire it. Perhaps I should retrieve this artifact before going back to sea.
Perhaps.
What will become of the vampire hunters?
They will never stop searching for William Marshall, for he escaped their 2 great hunts. Remember that you too are now on their dark list.
What will become of the Brotherhood?
The Brotherhood is as wise as it is ancient. You have nothing to fear from it.
I am not afraid.
Do you truly think they are merely scholars poring over dusty books? The stole of St. Paul wielded faith sufficient to cast a dragon into the abyss.
That is just a legend.
Am I not a legend? Are you not about to become one yourself?
No. I must know why Elizabeth fled here when I discovered she was the original healthy carrier.
No, she is not what you say she is. That is a secret you will discover soon enough.
And you? Why are you here? Which new thread of which old twisted plan are you seeking to pull now? Tell me the truth.
I am just here to salute my sons, and to bid them fare thee well.
Your sons? Plural? My God, will you ever stop speaking in riddles?
Perhaps I am too old for your spoken language. Perhaps you now have so many subtle words you no longer hear the simplest ones.
He's probably talking about Jonathan and us, the players.
Who are your sons? Why do you bid them farewell now?
You are my son, as is William Marshall.
This is madness. How many have you created? Who else? Shakespeare? Isaac Newton? Alfred the Great? Francis Drake? Thomas More? Guy Fawkes?
My progeny is scarce, for I rarely feel the urge to protect this land anymore. But yes, one of those you named is your immortal brother. Maybe you shall meet one night.
So that is all we are.
Probably Guy Fawkes.
Puppets you create to defeat some threat born from a dreaming devil.
No. You
well,
are my son.
Actually, it might be.
I mourn when you fail.
Too close to the 1700s for that.
Who are your sons?
Which means...
Why do you bid them farewell now?
You are my son, as is William Marshall.
This is madness. How many have you created?
Shakespeare, Isaac Newton.
Who else? Shakespeare? Isaac Newton? Alfred the Great? Francis Drake? Thomas
Probably
More?
Alfred
Guy
the
Fawkes?
Great or
My
Francis
progeny
Drake.
is scarce, for I rarely feel the urge to protect this land anymore. But yes, one of those you named is your immortal brother. Maybe you shall meet one night.
When he fought me, Geoffrey McCullum used a serum made of King Arthur's blood. Since then, I have discovered that it was vampire blood. Whose blood was it?
You just said it. It was the blood of a king. The blood of the champion I chose to save this land in its time of greatest peril.
King Arthur was also your progeny. Why am I not surprised?
Yes, he was. But he failed in the end. And for centuries the land suffered his defeat.
Speak clearly then, and answer my last question.
What is it?
Did I defeat the epidemic?
Now you've found the castle, Jonathan Reed. Only you can answer that. Farewell, my child. I shall dream about you soon.
Most likely, the epidemic probably can't be defeated. Like...
It's locked. The castle walls look decrepit. Maybe I can find a way to sneak in.
The carriers can, certainly, but not... Like, the carriers, like the disaster, obviously can. But, the epidemic itself, the Morrigan, no, I don't think so.
I cannot enter. The lady of the manor isn't expecting visitors.
Of course she isn't.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but I think I smell Elizabeth's perfume. She must be here somewhere.
Old letter. London, 1865. Dear Lady Ashbury, thank you for your recent letter and all the good news it contained. I cannot wait to finally meet you when you arrive in London. The garden is beautiful under the summer sky, although I noted your wish to avoid heat and direct sunlight because of your frail health. So she was already a vampire in the 1800s. You're welcome any day. We'll discuss this wonderful idea of yours concerning the foundation of an orphanage for young ladies inspired by the French Maison Royale de Saint Louis. Sadly closed when the French people chose, my God, I can't even write these words down, to cut their king's head off. Right around the French Revolution then, okay. Such a place, destined to provide a good education to gifted but poor orphan girls, will surely excite my friends here in the city. You can count on me and my influence to help make your project a huge success. Yours ever sincerely, Countess Alexandra Somerset.
I cannot enter. This castle is falling apart. That sweet fragrance. Elizabeth's perfume. She was here, and recently.
Probably her mother or her grandmother. An arquebus or rapier, or no, that's a flintlock musket, a rapier, some halberds. Okay. I'm getting an idea of how old she is. Recent letter. Dunbarrow Sanatorium, Scotland Yard, 27th of July, 1909. Dear Lady Ashbury, I thank you for your previous letters and ardent discussions about vampire folklore. It's now obvious to me that we share an opinion concerning scientific and modern approach toward the need for blood and the cure of addiction. I must confess I admired your charitable attitude when I met you at the Dunbarrow Sanatorium, and I'm still impressed by your kindness when talking with humble and poor patients. I was delighted to read about the position of administrator at the Pembroke Hospital. You financed you financed since its founding. After a few days of deliberation, I'm happy to accept your offer. It will be an occasion to get back to the busy streets of London. I will be glad to meet you there. And discuss with you further about immortality, its advantages and disadvantages, how to enhance your condition. I look forward to our next meeting. Yours sincerely, Dr. Edgar Swansea. Okay. So they have known each other for about 9 years?
This painting looks suspicious.
What painting? Oh, that painting. A knight, and that is clearly the Red Queen. So most likely that is William Marshall. Inverness, 11th of February 11th, 1807. Dear Miss Ashbury, when last we communicated, you asked for the conveyance of a large coffin from the Temple Church, London, to the crypt of the Ashbury Castle in Scotland. I am happy to report your request has finally been validated. My drivers have been informed that for security reasons, guards must always protect a coffin. You have hired these individuals who will be waiting for us in London. They also have been informed that under no circumstances should the carriage pass a river by boat, but always by road and bridges. For the precious wood and the relics inside, the coffin cannot be exposed to humidity and moisture. You'll find a detailed quote for the entire operation attached to this letter. We are ready to go to London as soon as payment is received in full. Very respectfully, Samuel Lewis, independent contractor. Meaning she's actually the one that moved William Marshall's coffin from London and hid it in Ashbury Castle. Interesting.
It's locked, all right. What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work.
Portrait of Elizabeth and Jacob Blackwood, 1788. Portrait of Lady Ashbury by Vincent van Gogh, 1885. Huh.
Voila.
Drop your... thing to be afraid of.
Shall we abandon this then? Shall we lower our heads?
No. Never. You taught me that.
Blood is approaching. Old but young. How strange. Shall I drink it? Smite it?
No, Father. He is a friend. Please, rest. I'll take care of it.
Caution, Elizabeth. Deceit runs through these veins.
I know, Father. What took you so long, Jonathan?
Is this really him?
Yes. This is William Marshall, 1st Earl of Pembroke, servant of 5 mortal kings, former regent and savior of England. The greatest knight who ever lived, according to some.
And you called him father?
For he gave me eternal life, and much more.
I have so many questions, Elizabeth.
You always had questions, Dr. Reed.
Now that I stand before you both, in this vault, I know not where to begin.
We still have a few minutes left.
Where are we? What is this place?
This is the Ashbury estate. I inherited the title when I purchased the castle.
Is this your retreat? Something of a secret place?
It's more of a sanctuary, really. This is where I take care of my father. ever since he became unwell.
Are you not afraid someone might discover you here? It's not that hard to find.
Do not assume that I would hesitate to silence anyone who tried to reveal my secret. Fortunately, it has rarely come to that.
Why did you flee here?
When you told me I was the healthy carrier, I had nowhere else to go.
You mean you had to return to the real source of this scourge?
Yes, to end it once and for all.
Will you go back to London?
No, Jonathan. I do not intend to.
And what of your daughter?
Charlotte is a strong, independent woman who's about to come into money. I took care of everything. Now it's time for her to shape her future.
I have destroyed the disaster, this creature that Harriet Jones had become. The epidemic is no more, and London will recover. In time.
The city has suffered, but it will prevail in the end.
A more cynical analysis would be that this is an acceptable catastrophe.
I cannot bear knowing I was the cause of all this, through the use of my own blood.
No. This catastrophe was the result of unethical experimentation, and the will of a creature so inexplicably evil. She exceeds all the terrible wonders I have seen since my death.
But it was my blood all along. My corrupted blood of hate. The poisoned blood of my father. A healthy carrier. That's all I am.
Why hide him here?
Why are you hiding William Marshall here?
How could I not take care of him? He sacrificed himself by giving me the only dose of antidote he had.
He gave you the antidote?
Yes. And in doing so, he knew he'd have to be confined here. And yet he volunteered. That's how great a man William Marshall was. And still is.
What do you do for him?
I visit him as often as possible. I paint the landscapes he will never see again. I feed him with my blood.
You feed him? You barely sustain yourself on the weak blood of the dying, yet you give him your blood?
After he saved me from the blood rage, I swore I would never kill to feed. He said the same.
Is he dangerous?
What do you think? He is a thirsty echo who has not fed in centuries. An elder vampire, driven by an urge to kill and spread the blood of hate.
No redemption, then?
And yet he thinks he has been offered immortality by the angels to protect the feeble and to smite the unholy.
Can he communicate?
Yes. Sometimes he even seems like the noble knight who saved and raised me. But you know, the malice never fully leaves his eyes.
We could cure him.
It's too late. The blood of hate has run for too long. The antidote would not work on him. I tried. Believe me, I tried.
William Marshall infected you. He is the true, original carrier.
Yes. But he saved me by sacrificing himself.
Saved you? How?
The tears of angels. The cleansing of impure blood by an older, more powerful blood. It worked on me, did it not?
Yes. Blood is the definitive key to our species. Scowls, cleansing, lineage. Do you really think it worked?
It has, Jonathan. I was nothing but a beast who took pleasure in slaughter. I roamed across Europe, reaping my bloody crop. It was the blood of hate, but my father's antidote cured me.
Who are you, really?
How could I answer that? I went through many lives and identities to reach this day. To you, I am Elizabeth Ashbury, and that's all I wish to be.
Okay, there it is.
I understand. And I respect your desire for privacy.
Thank you, Jonathan.
How did you meet William Marshall?
He was an Ekon for centuries when he found me. He saved me from certain death by making me his progeny.
Why did he choose you?
Why did he choose you?
You should ask him that.
Did you ever blame him?
Not even when he was infected and bit me. He is my father. He raised me. He taught me how to behave.
What about us?
What do you mean?
You know my feelings towards you, Elizabeth. But you left without a word. So I'm worried about your feelings towards me.
I love you, Jonathan. I've loved you since the moment I saw you rescue poor Mr. Hampton in that filthy slaughterhouse, forgetting the danger as you turned your back, like the newborn fool you were.
Yeah, I did. And that caused so much problems.
You should have told me.
No, Jonathan. The William Marshall myth lies at the heart of so many hostile plans. I could not risk jeopardizing his safety.
So why did you come here? You knew I would follow you. I can't let you go.
Because I know now the blood of hate is still in my veins. No one but I can put an end to this tragedy.
I can help you. You can trust me, Elizabeth.
I know, Jonathan. You have been the most loyal ally these last few weeks. But this is my duty.
Would your protege agree to speak with me? I have so many questions for him.
Go on, Jonathan. But be careful.
Yes? Sir William. My God. You really are William Marshall. You served Richard the Lionheart and his brother, King John. It is such a privilege to meet you.
I did in my day. Come closer if you want to speak. For my hearing isn't what it used to be.
I think your hearing is fine, sir.
What is it you want then?
I found your research on the antidote. The tears of the angels. What ingredients did you use?
Once I understood what the ingredients were, I used the tears of King Richard and the pure blood of the valiant Boadicea.
Where did you find such relics?
King Richard and Boadicea? How did you find such relics?
It took me many years to locate their hiding place. Then I had to learn the formula. If I recall, it belonged to an ancient brotherhood. The Order of St. Paul, I believe.
And did it work?
Yes. The tears cleansed my poor Elizabeth's blackened heart. It was such a blessing to see her smile again.
I found and defeated the disaster that was threatening to smite London. You should know that the city is safe for now, Sir William.
Then may I call you brother? Did you resist its poison? Even a scratch from a beast so evil could endanger you and all those you care for.
Who was the one you defeated? I mean, yes, I did, in fact, probably get scratched, but at the same time, I had actually taken the antidote before the fight even started.
You also defeated one in 1666. Who was it?
She was a malicious witch who spread plague throughout the city with her army of rats. She had been hiding in a bakery in Pudding Lane for months when I finally found her.
The Black Death, maybe? Or the bubonic plague? Actually, those might be the same thing now that I think about it.
How did you defeat it?
We fought for hours. In the end, I had to lock her in St. Paul's Cathedral and burn the building down. I wanted to be sure she was destroyed.
The blood of hate. How does it affect you? Do you feel it now?
The blood of hate? Yes. Nothing more than a sneeze, really. A sneeze held for so long, you could blow a fortress down if you released it.
I would like to ask you about vampires.
Vampires? What about them?
Considering your experience, please tell me what you know.
They are terrible creatures. I have seen and fought many in my time. Foul temptresses with sharp claws and shrieking beaks.
I have never seen any such creatures.
I have never seen such a creature. What are you talking about?
Of course you've never seen a creature like them. Vampires are deadly, swift and implacable.
Where did you encounter such creatures?
The last time I saw one was in a Celtic temple near Salisbury. A terrible and god-forsaken place full of ghosts and pestilence.
Can we speak about the Morrigan?
The Red Queen? What of her?
You met her, did you not?
You met her, did you not?
Just once, but she never ceased to sing to me. I love her song. It is a song of blood and war. I only wish she would sometimes let me rest.
Do you know who she is?
Do you know who she is?
I don't want to discuss this in front of my sweet Elizabeth.
Why?
For a time, she too could hear the red song.
Fair enough.
The steps she danced to its melody brought pain upon the world.
Do you remember Myrddin, your maker?
Only God is my maker, for he created everything on this earth. He blessed me with eternal life through his archangel, Michael.
But Myrddin, Michael, is a vampire. He made you a blood-sucking creature of the night.
Blood, yes. I used to drink it from the throats of the unworthy. Then I was punished for my deceit. During my penance, I rely entirely upon my sweet Elizabeth.
Tell me about Elizabeth. How was she infected?
I do not wish to discuss it.
Please, Sir William. I need to know what the blood of hate is. How is it transmitted?
After defeating the disaster in St. Paul's Cathedral, I returned to my retreat, infected. This is where my sweet Elizabeth found me, for she heard my pain from across the sea.
Where is this retreat you mentioned?
In London, under Temple Church, beneath my empty tomb. I always loved to sleep there while listening to the bell above.
What happened then?
The blood of hate had twisted me into a rage-filled man. I attacked my progeny and infected her too. Forgive me, Elizabeth. I failed you.
You bit her again? Is that how she was infected with the disaster's blood? I think I understand now.
Elizabeth fled, and I fell to my knees, begging for forgiveness. I swore I would find a way to make things right.
How did you meet Elizabeth?
Times were tough. I had awakened to protect the land from a new plague. I heard her sing for her dead family. Singing for her death to come. I chose to save her.
When?
When was that?
It was so long ago. A few years after Elizabeth of England and Catherine of France established their alliance against Spain.
Huh.
What did you do?
I raised her as my progeny. After she left to see the world,
That would have actually
I
been
rebuilt
quite a while
her
ago.
deceased parents' inn. Owned it as William Thorne for a time. Those were good years.
Did you really sacrifice yourself to save her?
That was the only righteous path. The blood of hate made me betray her. I am at peace here. I can think about what I've done and how I failed.
Do you not want to be cured?
Do you not want to be cured?
No. This hunger is mine. I would feel empty without it. It has been part of me for so long. All I want is quiet. Silence.
You agreed to be confined here then?
Yes. Once I was sure she was cured, I asked to be locked down here. I deserve it. The world needs it.
We could set you free. Let you out. Isn't that what you want?
I pray for the day I'll see the sky again. I have all but forgotten its colors. I could walk and do so many things beneath the stars. But I doubt it would be wise to release me.
Then will you stay here and repent?
Elizabeth told me it will not be long now. I cannot wait to feel the sweet caress of her hand on my cheek after so long, as she releases me.
Yeah, there's your red line. I see it now. Right here, the line heart.
Has the time come?
Yes, Father.
Why not unleash me then? To see the sky a final time?
You already are the sky, and all its stars.
I'm not defeated, for I welcome the sword you bear, for it is mine.
You were never defeated, my lord. Farewell, Father. And to you also, Jonathan.
What do you mean?
I can't stand what I've become. This healthy carrier, as you put it. The flames will purify the poison that runs in my veins.
No! I won't allow this to happen.
I am death, Jonathan. Wherever I go, I can't stand it.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, champion of Myrddin, chosen to save England from the vampire epidemic. I could cure you.
What do you mean?
We are creatures of blood, Elizabeth. Everything about us is in our blood. With time, I could perfect the antidote William Marshall gave you. Trust me, for time is on our side.
That is a risk I cannot take, Jonathan. I won't bring another such disaster into this world.
Elizabeth, no. Trust me. I can save you.
How could I trust you, Jonathan? Have you not betrayed me?
I had choices to make.
I forgive you, and that is my choice.
What do you
Elizabeth,
mean I betrayed you?
I love you.
Then let me go now.
Wait! No!
Oh boy, yeah, that...
One prayer for the summoned, called by this song. Child born from darkness, whose path he must find. Now the song is sung, and your path chosen. England is safe, but the cost was done.
That was... ouch.
Blood and tears, both parched by cleansing flames. You've lost your way, my champion bittersweet. I am moved to pity as I feel your rampant rage void of purpose or meaning. My queen sleeps once again, and I'll soon join her slumber. Until alas, she rises, woken by the hunger never fed.
A taste for blood. Ouch. Vampyr. Team Game Director Philip Monroe. Gregory C. Sucks for Art Director. Narrative Director Stefan Berger. Most of these people are French, huh? Interesting. Hello, Bryn. I saw you there, but I didn't want to interrupt the scene too much. So, yeah. How are you doing today? Since we finished the Vampyr today, tomorrow will be Trails in the Sky, second chapter, as usual. But I still need to finish chapter 4, so, or, is it 5? Yeah, I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Point is, I still need to finish a chapter that I already streamed, so, yeah. I'll do that probably tomorrow. I didn't quite finish grinding all the quartz I wanted, or maxing out everybody's quartz on everybody's ornaments, but I guess it's fine. I got the important people anyway. And that is the title screen. And also, quite notably, this is around ending time for the stream, so yeah. Okay. So, thank you for coming to today's stream. And I will see you again tomorrow for Trails in the Sky. Now, let's see who is currently streaming. There we go. Go and say hello to Robin, and I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you. Goodbye.